Welcome to my home. If you would like some motivation to spring into cleaning, I am doing an extreme deep clean of my kitchen with my YouTube mentor, Denise Jordan, and 9 other YouTube friends. All of their channels will be linked in my description box below. You can watch for motivation or get up and start cleaning along with me.
With you and I, the future is bright.
I have a little mini haul of products I'm going to be using today as I spring clean. Let me show you them now. I got these fridge bin liners and they help your produce to stay fresh longer, and they also of course will help keep the refrigerator clean. Then I have these oven liners that you can actually use on your grill. I'm going to be using them on my oven to help keep that a lot cleaner on the bottom. Also for the oven, I have this Norwex oven and grill cleaner spray. I've tried the whole baking soda and vinegar thing and it just made a mess. So I'm hoping this will help us not to have really smelly cleaner floating through the house. Then I have this mat for under the sink. It's a rubbery material, so if you have any leaking under the sink, this will help your wood not to get damaged. I'm getting started with the main drawers and shelves of my refrigerator. The doors are fine, but it's that midsection that really needs to be cleaned. I know many don't spring clean because they do zone cleaning, but it's my feeling that spring clean and fall clean and holiday clean is a chance to check in with each room and see what things I might have missed that need to be done. I have these drawer liners that I showed you earlier, and they're super easy to just cut to size. And the amazing thing about these liners is that you can actually throw them in the washing machine when they get dirty. The package came with enough to do 4 drawers, so what I think I'm going to do is to cut 2 extra, and then when one set is in the wash, I can just put in the other set. I'll have them linked below if you're interested in them. My fridge is so close to the wall that I can't pull this drawer out without pulling the entire fridge out, so I'm just giving it a quick vacuum with my Dyson, and while I have it out, I'm doing this bottom spot as well to get any little crumbs gone. And so here I am putting in the liner and replacing the produce, and now I can get started on my shelves. One way that I have found to keep my refrigerator more clean so that it doesn't need to be cleaned as often is I have Lazy Susans for all of my condiments, and I also have produce keepers for my produce, and I keep things more in containers now so that I don't have to worry about leaking. You know, sometimes we need a little bit of help, and my friend Leo here is only too willing to help me dust this box. Back to cleaning. My favorite part of my fridge is definitely the Lazy Susans. They save a ton of space. We love to cook foods from different areas of the world, and so we always have a lot of different sauces and things, and it was really hard for me to keep track of them all, but with the Lazy Susans it's so much easier. I've had this refrigerator for a few months now, and I have not had one spill that has run down the refrigerator because these Lazy Susans have really helped to keep things contained, and it's so much easier to pull them out, wipe them down, put the things back on, and put them right back in the refrigerator. I have to admit that when doing my spring clean in the past, I've done things that didn't need to be done just because in my head that was what you were supposed to do when you were spring cleaning. But this time, you know, I'm getting older and I don't have all the energy that I used to have. So I spent some time looking around the room, making a list of the things that I wanted to get done, that I felt needed to get done. And I avoided doing things that, quite frankly, weren't necessary. Here's those shelves all cleaned and organized. As I said, the doors were fine. They're not dirty, so I did not do them. And my freezer was fine as well. And so I didn't bother to empty that all out and clean that either. If you see you have crumbs like this in there, I'm going to show you a little hack. Just take a little Q-tip to wipe it right away. That way you don't have to worry about breaking this. I broke it in my last one trying to clean it. Take the Q-tip and run it through to get any crumbs away. With the fridge done, I'm moving underneath my sink, and one of the things I really wanted to do with my spring clean this year is to find ways to prevent messes and to make my overall job through the year a lot easier. So I wanted to get that rubber matting under the sink so that if there were any leaks, I wouldn't have to worry about damage to the cabinet floor. I was really hoping this matting was going to be cut to, say, a standard size of a cupboard, but no can do. So thankfully, my husband had some extra time. He's so much better than I am at cutting things to size, cutting around those little pipes and such. He's a lot more patient than I am. He works from home and he had a little break, so he agreed to help me. He's getting everything trimmed out perfectly so that it will go under my sink nice and flat. So now that that's done, I'm going to vacuum out the bins of the supplies that I have under there. So here I have my trash bags and then some sponges and that sort of thing. Anything that I need for the kitchen, I like to store underneath the sink and have it handy. So that's something else I've changed, is I have the cleaners that are needed for each room in that room. And it makes it so much easier to just grab them quickly and start cleaning instead of going around the house rounding up everything that I need. With this area done, I'm going to move on to my oven. The oven cleaner directions said to preheat the oven to 100 degrees, which I attempted, but I think my oven just doesn't go that low. Now you're going to see after I spray it, you leave for 5 minutes. And then because I have a double oven, one of them is quite low, so I took a microfiber cloth, put it around my Swiffer, and I'm mopping out the oven. And then my husband comes in and he helps me with the sides. Thankfully, I do have back trouble and I don't like to bend over much. So I also found not only did the Norwex not get up anything that was stuck on, but it left a film, and I went in with my Method cleaner afterwards because it just left this cloudiness all over the oven. I found that more effective than just rinsing with water was to just take a secondary cleaner and clean that up. I would love it if you would let me know in the comment section below, what is your favorite oven cleaner, because I am definitely still on the hunt. I have to admit, I got so frustrated with the oven cleaning that when I'm done with this, I stopped for the day and decided to just start fresh the next day. And I definitely think that was actually a good thing. Spread this out. If you're still doing your kitchen spring clean, my advice is to spread it out over maybe even a whole week and break down everything that you need to do. You don't need to do it all in one day and wear yourself out.
It just fits. Hey, you don't have to cut these liners, they just fit.
Thankfully, the oven liners are cut to size, so all I had to do was set them in. And so with my appliances done, now I'm going to do a general clean of the kitchen, a general wipe down. And so I'm starting with my vacuum cleaner, vacuuming up any cobwebs where the wall meets the ceiling. And then I'm going to clean out my microwave. Originally, I had planned to put an oven liner in the microwave, but actually when I looked at the bottom, I realized that that was not going to work. I'm using my Wyman's stainless steel cleaner. I absolutely love this stuff, and I just got a microfiber cloth on Amazon that came with the Wyman spray, and this microfiber cloth that came with it is absolutely amazing. Before, I had to go in the direction of the stainless steel in order for there not to be weird streaks, but with this you just wipe and it came out so shiny and clean. I was absolutely in shock. So I will have that linked in my description box as well in case you are interested in trying it. You'll see me go over the front of the microwave with that in the spot that wasn't even stainless steel, and it also worked good on that, and you'll see me do the same thing with my oven. I pulled up a stool and sat down here because honestly, there's no point in wasting energy. And I had moved my microwave because I'm going to be cleaning the countertop underneath it anyway, so it just was easier to move it and have it free and clear to clean. I was so excited with how the microwave came out. I couldn't wait to hit the fridge and use that cloth on this fridge as well. And I'm just so excited with how it's coming out. It's those little things in life, isn't it? That's how you know that you're a homekeeper, is when you just get so excited over a new microfiber cloth. But I will say that this refrigerator is also fingerprint resistant. And if you go out and buy stainless steel, I highly recommend fingerprint resistant, because I notice a huge difference between my refrigerator and my other stainless steel appliances. It really does stay cleaner a lot easier. As I said, I've had this fridge a few months, and this is the first time I'm cleaning the top of it. So you're going to see a super satisfying dirty cloth. How exciting is that? I couldn't reach the back, so again, I'm taking my Swiffer mop and I'm putting a paper towel around there and putting it in the little holes, and then I'm spraying my cleaner, and I'm just using that mop for all the places that I can't reach. You know, those young ladies, they get right on top of their countertops. Mama ain't doing that. I will just use my mop. Thank you very much. Now I'm over at my fan for the oven, which I actually don't use a whole lot. And my husband helped me remove the filter, and I just pop that right in the dishwasher, and it comes out perfectly clean. And now I'm going to wipe underneath, and I'm going to show you. You tell me, do you get this unevenness on your overhead fan? Did I just need to keep cleaning here because it's starting to come off, but it doesn't completely come off? So I'd love some advice there too. I'm using my Norwex microfiber cloth on my cabinets and my countertops, and I'm also using it on the wall up above my backsplash. And I love it because I can just use it to wipe down literally everything. And I thought I would give my window a quick wipe, and you know, the inside there, that always gets very dirty. It's amazing what can fit through the holes. I'm not doing all of the walls in my kitchen because we have recently painted the kitchen and they just weren't dirty yet. So I'm just doing the wall in between the backsplash and the cabinets because that's the part that was dirty. And this girl ain't doing anything extra.
I'm walking down the street on clouds instead of the concrete I'm dancing through. Everything's about to come my way. Nothing can ruin my day. No matter what anyone does or say, I smile at fools. No, I don't care, cause I am on my way up, and I won't stop, I won't slow down.
You might notice I'm using a paper towel first, and then I'm going in with a Norwex microfiber. I was finding that it did a great job with dirt on the cabinets, but didn't do a great job with dust. It kind of moved it around, and I also have cats. So between the fact that you have grease rolling around in your kitchen with the cat hair and the dust, I just needed to dry dust it first before I went in with that microfiber cloth. And so here you can see me using that Wyman's microfiber again, and I even go over the glass front, and it did a great job with that. I got so excited I started wiping on the inside too, and I just honestly was having a blast with that microfiber cloth. Now I'm finishing up doing my countertops and the wall above my backsplash, and also giving the outlets a good wipe as well. If you're new to my channel, I want to give you a special welcome. I really want to be encouraging others who are keeping their homes, and so I have a lot of cleaning content, a lot of decluttering, DIYs, and cooking, anything that I can think of that's going to help others who are like me, trying to keep their homes and stay motivated and inspired. So if that sounds good to you, I invite you to check out more of my videos. And if you like what you see, consider subscribing and clicking on the little bell, and then YouTube will let you know whenever I upload a new video. I did the lower cabinets and the countertops first because I had gotten going on the dishwasher, but normally I start from the top and work my way down. But today I'm doing it the opposite. I did all my bending first, and now I'm relieved to be standing up straight and just wiping down those cabinet doors really quick. The inside of the cabinets wasn't dirty, so again, if it's not dirty, I'm not cleaning it. Now I'm going to give my island a quick wipe, and then I'm going to work on my floors. So first I'm vacuuming all the little dirts and bits up. I just love having a cordless vacuum cleaner, and I am absolutely loving this Dyson. And I also use it for my radiators, so no more dusting radiators. I just go over it with the vacuum cleaner.
I won't slow down, 'cause I am on my way. I won't slow down. Yeah, I am on my way. I won't slow down. I am on my way. I won't slow down.
I'm using my new Norwex mop for the first time to wash the floor. I've done the dry dusting, but I've never done the washing. So I'm getting it nice and damp, and then I'm just going to go and see how it works. And I was pretty happy with it. I just loved having my whole kitchen spotlessly clean all in the same day. I know you're going to love watching all of the other YouTube friends that I collabed with today. Remember, I'll have their channels linked in my description box below. And as always, remember that God loves you and I love you too. And I really can't wait to see you next time.